Greetings, co-laborers in the harvest. It's amazing that we labor with God, and yet God works without us. Here's a question that's been sent to me. Why do most Christian leaders fail in their ministries? Now, I want to question the question. I don't know that most Christian leaders fail in the ministries. I think some do. There are both spiritual and social reasons for this. The spiritual reasons, of course, are the problems of the self, the flesh, that the Apostle Paul speaks about. That part of me which serves as a landing base for Satan and his ideas and his schemes and his interests in my failure. Well, that leads not only to self but to Satan. Satan loves for us to fail. He's against us, and therefore we have to be very aware of his strategies and schemes against us. And then, of course, our surroundings. We are all creatures of our culture. We are influenced by the contexts, but we need not be determined by our surroundings. Have you ever been to a city where at the end of the day you brush off your forehead and you say, I didn't know I was so dirty? Well, that happens because our culture, the environment in which we live, begins to creep in. We don't even know that we're getting dirty. All three of those are internally moving us toward failure. But the Spirit of God is stronger than myself, is stronger than Satan, and is stronger than the surroundings. And that's why the Apostle Paul says, walk by the Spirit, so you will not fulfill the lusts of the flesh. And the one who's inside you is greater than the one outside you, says John. And Paul says in Ephesians, we do not walk anymore according to the course of the air of the world. We do not walk anymore according to the course of this world, the prince of the power of the air. We have the Holy Spirit in us. So let us beckon the strength of the Holy Spirit every day. The Lordship of Christ, the power of the Holy Spirit, and humility before God is something that we can pray about every day. Now, socially, why do we fail? If we are not growing in our relationships, if we're not growing in our skills, if we're not sensitive to our contexts, if we're not alert to what needs to be done, if we're not thinking ahead of time in prayerful leadership posture, those will also lead to failures in our ministries. But remember, failure is not final. Failure simply is the opportunity to learn and grow and go into the next season of your life. So don't be afraid of failure. It's better for you to attempt new things and fail than fail not having attempted anything at all. In fact, attempt things that matter the most than succeeding in things that don't matter at all. So Christian leaders can fail in the ministries, but not most Christian leaders. You and I, in daily submission to the Spirit of God, we can be useful, fruitful, and profitable to the Master. So don't worry about success. Be concerned about your fruitfulness and your usefulness and your profitability to the Master. I'm grateful for questions that you send. Now, I don't know the answers to all of them, but I can find answers, and actually you can find the answers too, but this gives us an additional input and interaction, and I'm very grateful for you sending these questions. Send us some more. I look forward to them. We'll keep in touch. I love to see your face more than having to show you my face. Let's keep in touch.